I am the Red Cyclone! Ah!
Hello, welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. This is your episode for 11/11/18. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Merc with the mic.
What's up? What's up?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
Red Dead. Pretty much right now for the last couple of weeks. This week it's been Red Dead and that Power Rangers Dino Charge. That's all I did.
I know what you are. Okay, so you can tell us a little bit about that. I know you're gonna do a special Ranger cast for that later.
Yes. So I'm watching Power Rangers Dino Charge, which is the third that Saban did after getting the rights back from Disney.
So, in the timeline of Power Rangers, do you know where this one would be after and before?
This will be after Dino Thunder. It will be it's more in the world of Samurai and Megaforce. Because Megaforce and Samurai were in the same world.
Oh wow!
So these are all in the same world, just in different locations.
Nice. Now, can I ask you a question? Is this the first time they've done that? Kept the world? Like, I understand Mighty Morphin was a very long. They were in the same place, but after that, it kind of seemed like it was from one to the next.
It depends. I know Lost Galaxy was somewhere different. RPM was somewhere different, but there are some that are still consistent in that world kind of thing, like Dino Thunder and SPDs from the future and Time Force in the future.
Okay.
So it all depends. This one is the third one they did of dinosaurs.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking about that. Does that count, Mighty Morphin?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mighty Morphin was the first. Dino Thunder was the second. This would be the third.
Oh, okay, cool.
So this one, I say this one kind of mixed. I think they kind of mixed Dino Thunder and like Operation Overdrive a little bit mixed together because they're working in a museum. And they're looking for these little capsules and shit that makes them morph. Wait,
so the Rangers themselves work in a museum?
Yeah, they work in a museum. They work in the restaurant and museum. One of the main people, one of the mentor, well, not really mentor, was the main girl. She's like the head of the museum, which she's also like the girl at the desk, but then she also becomes a ranger eventually.
Now, my question is, was this before or after National Treasure?
After.
Yeah. So I'm just going to say this is the first Power Rangers based off of National Treasure. I said it.
No, Operation Overdrive.
Oh, wait, that's a different series?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Okay. So not the one you're watching, later on?
Before.
Oh, really? Wow. So the museum one took place before this one?
Yeah, Operation Overdrive was kind of like National Treasure meets Indiana Jones-ish. Wow. And the suits were kind of like construction and digging holes kind of robots and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so what you're saying is these two are still in the same world?
I think they are. Again, you won't know. You don't really know if they're in the same world until you actually see like a guest into it, and then they kind of contradicts. The way I watch Rangers, I think everything is separate. It's its own entity.
Yeah.
Until they actually have the team ups, and then they exist in the same world.
I understand. Yeah. It really does seem like that though.
Yeah. But Dino Charge is not bad. You kind of pay homage to the Mighty Morphin Rangers with the Dinosaurs and stuff like that. This is one with just one Pink Ranger, so It's like dude dominant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so no yellow female?
This is one of the first ones with no yellow ranger.
Oh, understood. Wow.
Yeah.
But how many rangers are there?
There's like 9.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah, there's 9. There's a silver ranger that comes in and out. There's a gold ranger that he's there for most of the show. Purple ranger, which will be the second female, but she comes in the second, towards the ending of the first and second, getting a second season.
Okay.
Which is the girl the girl that the head of the museum. She becomes a ranger.
All right. Cool.
And yeah, the rest are dudes: green, black, blue, red. Red is the only ranger color that's dominantly there. Like it's in every
thing?
red. Yeah, red is number one. Red is the main. Red is always the leader. Red is always the main focal point, in some cases, but red is always the leader.
What would be the unconventional number 2? Is it always going to be blue?
Blue.
Or would it be like secretly is actually green or white?
No, blue.
Okay.
It's always red and always blue.
Okay.
It's always red and always blue. They'll mix and match the pink and yellow. They'll mix and match green and black.
Is this the first time that they ever had purple?
No. RJ from Jungle Fury.
There was a purple ranger in Jungle Fury?
He was He was the Wu Tai ranger.
Wow. So, how does this fare amongst the other ranger shows?
Okay. So, we did a lot of these. This will be season 20, 21, 22.
Okay.
No, 22, 23. This is season 2, 22 to 23, because season 24 and 25 is Ninja Steel.
Okay, so at this point, here's another question. At this point, do any of them, do they still stand out to you that you can remember them, or do some of them start to blend together?
They all kind of blend together because they just do this rinse and repeat method with all these shows. Okay. They have slightly different storylines, but it's all rinse and repeat. One thing I'll give Saban credit when going back to Power Rangers with Saban, their villains look pretty dope. Like all their villains look like good.
Okay.
They don't look like cheap like costumes anymore. They look like they actually put a lot of effort into the costumes now.
Okay.
The villains always look pretty dope. Like Decker looked dope. Fucking the main one in this one looks pretty dope. So yeah, they do really good versions of them. They all on Netflix, so if you actually do want to see it, definitely check our podcast we did from season 1 to current now. And we do some little ones in between, counting on the Rangers, the top 10 red, top 10 blue, and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's entertaining. At least it's entertaining. I've seen some really bad ones. This one's not bad. It's actually pretty good so far. I do like the suits. I do like the Rangers themselves. So it's entertaining enough to watch.
How is the acting off-putting? Can you stand parts from it?
The acting is always going to be questionable. Just the fact that it is show that's aimly for kids. So usually they're a little overacting. They're a little more. They don't go through any struggles, which kind of annoys me. And I actually stated this on our last cast for Mighty Megaforce. You never really see these kids struggle. Like you never see them actually like lose and having to deal with the storyline of losing and how to deal with losing. They always find a way to win, and they are always winning, and everything is jolly and good and happiness. They never have struggle.
I want to ask you, do you feel that the Green Ranger saga was like the Mighty Morphin having to deal with loss because of the way they handled with Tommy?
Yeah and no. Just the fact that yes, like they actually got their first L in that series. Yes, but and you know what? I give you credit. Yeah, that'll be like one of the highlighted ones that they suffered loss on. Like 3 episodes, they got their ass handed to them. Maybe 4. Yeah, man. And then it was into the last. Yeah, and it was into the last episode that they were able to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see that. Honestly, you don't see that at all. And throughout the series, you do not see that at all. They tend to finish succeed towards the ending of the episode. Even Mighty Morphin is guilty with that too, because after that Green Ranger thing, they did lose. If they did 3-parters, they did, like, the Zords got blown up and shit. At least in them, they had the thing of their Zords got destroyed and they had to get new ones and things like that. But I feel like sometimes it happens too quick.
Damn. I think about it and I'm like, at one point, yeah. But I think the reason why, again, it falls back to the children thing.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought that you couldn't have long form stories that go too long because then children will be like, can we get back to the part where they blow everybody up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
like,
then again, I really don't question kids' intelligence in that story too, because during when Power Rangers started, we had probably some of the most intelligent cartoons around, and those were like some of the most popular ones.
I think about it as well, but actually, they weren't. Now that I think about it for real, Power Rangers was an older demographic anyway, because I think that was around the first time they started actually using the rating symbols.
Yeah.
That was like when they would have, like, I think the Y7 or something like that when they first started those. So yeah, I think they weren't child. They were like older kid.
Yeah.
So I think they weren't really as dumbed down, quote unquote, as you know what show I think was extremely dumbed down and I couldn't stand it because of it. Beetleborgs.
Yeah, because that was
like a bunch of nonsense.
That one was really aimed for kids. That one was directly towards kids, as in kids being the heroes and all that shit.
Yeah.
As in Power Rangers more teenagers, so they kind of related to like a Saved by the Bell kind of crowd.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like always been my problem with these series, is like I like my kids to learn about loss and how they can overcome, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why I don't. There's no pity in this dojo. I'll kick a little kid's ass in video games until they get good. Fuck that. You earned that win.
Also, just why people don't gravitate towards Superman after a while. They like him initially, then they realize, he kind of just wins all the time.
Yeah.
And his villains are boring. But he kind of just wins all the time, and it's like,
Yeah, and I think that's something that I think Power Rangers, and hopefully Hasbro gets into, is the fact that you could really develop a good storyline show if you have your heroes lose sometimes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like some of the best wrestling matches is when the babyface loses and it builds up into that big that big standoff when he finally gets the belt.
Yes it does.
That's it's the same thing with like comic books in that sense. The villain would whoop his ass the first 3 issues, and then he comes back, learns he fucking does science and learns his skills and shit, and whoops his ass. Like, those are the things that you could easily do in these series, especially in Power Rangers. Because Power Rangers, the power, sometimes I feel like when they get the Megazords, they're just overly powerful. Like, they don't really lose. And this happened a lot throughout the series. Like, me and Tommy talk about it a lot, because we talk about a lot of the Zord fights and stuff like that, and when it feels like it means something and it doesn't, usually it's just, all right, Zords are out, hey, we gotta kill it, bye.
We yell the name of a special move and the thing dies.
Yeah, and like I think going back to Mighty Morphin, maybe Space, and I think Time Force was a little iffy too, but like Space and Mighty Morphin, you saw when this ship was fucking destroyed.
Also,
on Turbo.
Yes, but also even in Mighty Morphin, they did give you a sense of they couldn't always beat the villain on their own. Yeah. Because then they had what was the Stegosaurus called? The one with the long neck?
Titanium. Titanus.
Titanus, yeah. They also had that, and then they would combine with that, and then after they got the Green Ranger, they were like, we need more. So they had the dragons, they did, Tommy teamed up, and so I think, it really is different. So what you're telling me is like they didn't carry that on where they had a period where they needed some help or needed somebody. They just powered through everything. Yeah, they don't do like part 1s and part 2s a lot in these series. They maybe have one and one only, and usually that one's the team up episode. If not that team up episode, it's usually a new Ranger episode, like the new 6th Ranger or some shit. Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, that's something that Power Rangers like suffers from me, and watching all these Ranger series and stuff like that, it's the same rinse and repeat style.
Mhm.
But on the other hand, also I enjoy it. I'm enjoying this series so far. I'm liking the Zords. I'm liking the style of it. The people could get annoying here and there, but for the most part, they're not the worst. I've seen worse, so it's entertaining enough. I'm at the second part of it, so the Dino Supercharge.
Oh, so this one has like a name change in the middle. I mean, not in the middle. As season 2.
Yeah, so it'll be Dino Charge and then Super Dino Charge.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Did it make a difference? Oh wait, right?
Yeah, it's like season 2, and they get more upgrade Zords and all that shit too.
No change in any like other storytelling. It doesn't.
It gets more. Honestly, I would say this with Megaforce 2, the action picks up within the second season.
Okay.
Usually, there's a lot more action and less like talking in when they go into that season 2, because now they're in a full overdrive, so you see more Power Rangers ranged weapons and good fighting styles and all that stuff.
Okay, cool. And we're going to take a little break right here just to remind you to follow us on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, also on SoundCloud. What we do is we have this podcast, the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. We also have the Wrestling Babble podcast that's hosted by Merc with the Mic, who's a frequent guest on my show. And that should be on Merc with the Mic on SoundCloud. We post those on YouTube as well. So you can check the Merc with the Mic podcast out on his YouTube channel, which is also Merc with the Mic. And also you can catch the It Gets Better I Swear podcast, as well as the various other playthroughs on the RedCycloneInc YouTube channel. Thank you. So, it's not the best, it's not the worst.
No, it's not the worst. I'm actually enjoying it. Dino Charge was actually not bad of a series. Megaforce I actually liked more than I thought I would going through it again also.
Have you guys gone through and at this point, have you come up with a top theme song or no?
I guess the one thing I know from me and Tommy, it's nostalgic, so I say the number one song will always be the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger theme.
Okay. Original season, original opening, or do you have a favorite of the arc?
I like the second.
They changed up a little bit.
I like the season 2 one.
Yeah, me too. But they got the Thunder Ranger, Dunzord,
yeah.
I think it was. Yeah.
I liked the season 2 one. I'll say Zeo's a close second, and maybe in Space it's a close third.
I don't remember Space, but I do remember Zeo. I remember the Go Zeo. They just threw in there.
Yeah, I think that was the only thing I like about that song is I did like Dino Thunders.
I still am stuck on SPD.
I love SPDs.
I really am. I am.
I love SPDs. I like the Jungle Furies. No, I did not. Jungle Furies got annoying after a while. And then Megaforce. I just hate when they fucking say their names.
Yeah, I do remember you told me that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a
little preview.
Exactly. Stay tuned because those are coming out.
Yeah. Saturday we'll be recording for Dino Charge. We'll be doing our full review with the suits and Zords and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll probably also give a little preview of what's to come with Ninja Steel, and after we're done with all the series, because we are almost done.
Gotcha. So wait, you said they were at 25, 22 seasons you were at already? So
yeah, 23. 20. Well, they all count as 2, so this will be 22 and 23.
And then how many you have left?
And then the next one's is 24 and 25.
And that's it?
And then we gotta wait. Then we gotta wait for Hasbro.
Wow. Nice. Damn.
We are planning to probably go back and do a full one episode for Mighty Morphin.
Listen, if you guys are almost done, you might as well do your favorite recaps and just each episode individually.
Yeah. So what
I would definitely like to hear which ones are your favorite.
Yeah.
Old school, new school episodes. Yeah.
So I think what we're gonna do after we all said and done is, I feel that we didn't give Mighty Morphin, Space, Zeo, and Turbo the amount of attention it should deserve, because when we started it, we did like 3 in a row, like 3 together. So I think we're gonna do like a 3-part series on Mighty Morphin.
All right.
And what we'll do is we'll review each season.
Okay. Can I ask?
Yeah.
How do you divide up the part with? Shit. No, I'm thinking about it because like the Alien Rangers didn't get their own show here.
No. Well, it was probably more. It was with Mighty Morphin.
It was with Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
I remember, like, so that's almost up to Zeo, right?
Yeah.
The Alien Rangers. That I remember this whole saga of the. I remember the saga of the Gold Ranger.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm just trying to remember the break points in my head.
The Alien Rangers was when they got turned into kids.
Yeah, I remember.
And then they had to go to their little their little storylines to get their own Zeo crystal. Yeah, those.
I do remember being hyped though for the whole Gold Ranger saga.
Gold Ranger was cool
because it was some misdirection in there. I was like, oh, because I remember didn't at one point they say it was going to be Jason's brother and not actually
Tommy's brother.
Tommy's brother. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think he died
in the show.
No, he died in real life. Yeah.
Oh, the actor who was supposed to play him. Oh,
yeah, he died, and he was actually in a Power Ranger episode too.
Really?
He was I think this is when he was actually the White Ranger, and he started going more into his Native American heritage, and he met a dude that was his brother in the show. That was actually his real brother.
Really? That was the guy. So that's Jason David Frank's real brother? Or you mean?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And
he died. Yeah, he died in real life.
Wow. Damn, that's a piece of Power Rangers history I never knew.
Yeah. So that's something that we might cross upon, because I feel like Mighty Morphin deserves its own like full review of things, and because I what we're gonna do is divide it in, because it's 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin. So we'll probably do it within 3 episodes. So
worst episode is the one with the pig.
I like him.
No, I'm joking. I
love that dude. I bought his pop. He's one of my favorites.
I'm just saying that was one of the most rerun episodes, I feel.
Yeah, it
was that one.
They even had its own videotape.
And that's probably why.
Yeah.
When I think about it, that's probably why they reran it so much. But anyway.
It was like the first 10 episodes. They were like the most rerun.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, still strong.
Shout outs to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers being one of the first, I think it was like the first show of its kind to come on at like primetime hours.
Yeah, that and X-Men.
That with the
X-Men.
Z, was it when they introduced the putty, Lord Zed and the putties?
Yep.
The ones with the Z on the chest?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
I recorded that on tape.
Nice. I remember that. That was dope.
Old school bootleg.
When they first blew apart, that blew my mind.
Yeah.
Because remember, that was like whatever it was, claymation, computer graphics, whatever they were doing. Like that was it back in the day, dude.
You want to know who was the first though?
Who?
To go prime time?
Who?
Batman.
Yeah, the Man Bat, right? Was it the?
No, it was. Remember? He was fought himself in a bell tower and shit.
Was it the guy with the eye?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I do remember that.
That was the first primetime.
That was the one when they almost discovered who Batman was.
Yeah. That was the first kids primetime show. Like, first kids cartoon that went primetime.
Yeah. And it used to come on always. Every new episode used to come on at night. I remember. Because that's why Man Bat is stuck in my head. That was like the first 2-parter, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you're right. Huh.
Yep. Been long years.
Okay, since we're gonna switch from Power Rangers and just talk about other stuff, that right there is a real fucking page turner right there. Batman being almost, I think it was weekly when it was brand new, primetime cartoon, like that did something right there.
No, it was 1 a week, but when it went primetime,
it was only debuts or something they had on primetime, not every episode.
Yeah, not every episode. It was on Channel 5 still, and then once it left Channel 5, it was on Channel 11. Yeah. I think that's when it went on Channel 11, they debuted it at primetime.
No. They had a few. They only had a few Channel 5 late night ones because I remember staying up for a few of them, but it wasn't a lot.
Okay.
They were like special episodes. That's what I remember. There was like Man Bat was one of them. The guy with the eye was another one.
Oh,
I think the
no.
Clockmaster wasn't the Clockmaster one of them.
No, it was Batman Beyond that got put on Channel 11. When Channel 11 was the WB.
Oh,
when they debuted,
when it was brand new. Yes.
When they debuted Batman Beyond, that was on prime time, and it was an hour special.
Yes, dude. Oh man, take me back. What? Batman Beyond has very good.
I love Batman.
I remember watching it maybe 2 years ago, and it holds up. It's dare I say that show might be better than and right if I'm saying my favorites, I think that might be better than animated series. And I'm just saying, like, after watching both and seeing the evolution of it,
yeah,
the way
it's
written and stuff.
Yeah, that's a hard one. But I do appreciate Batman Beyond a lot. I do have problems with the last like 10 episodes of Batman Beyond though.
Which ones were those?
That was with the Serpent King and shit. It was kind of how they ended it.
I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah.
I know one of my highlight episodes is I think it's still my favorites of Batman Beyond was anything with 10 with the Royal Flush Gang and their relationship and shit. I think those episodes were probably some of my favorites.
My favorite
writing of it.
My favorite episode is Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze was really good too.
When they brought him back, holy shit! Wow, just the amount of power he had too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I own those on DVD.
They came out?
The box sets, yeah.
But okay, how long ago was that?
Years ago.
Okay. Do they have Blu-rays of that?
Not yet. They haven't did Batman Beyond on Blu-ray. They just made animated series on Blu-ray recently.
Is that actually? Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes with 3 miniature pop figures.
I was gonna ask you do you know how many discs there are in that set, or is it just one Blu-ray?
In Batman, I'm not sure. It'd probably be like a 4-disc DVD.
Okay. Because
it was like 4 seasons.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how much space that take. Like, are they? Since you said it's super recent, it's probably in 4K, right?
Well, no, it was Blu-ray, so it was not like high definition. DVD. It was just Blu-ray. I'm looking at it now because I actually have it in my buy list. I might actually buy it because I this would be the third time I buy this fucking box set.
Oh, I get you because I do remember I had the Batman Return of the Joker tape. Like, I didn't own it. Somebody I think my brother had it, but like I actually had it. And funny thing, I never actually watched it. I actually saw the episode like years later.
Yeah.
Did you remember liking that whole thing?
Which one? The anime series?
No, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker.
Batman Beyond, I loved that. I actually had the unrated version
of that movie.
Yeah, there was an underrated version.
What was different about it? Was like
there was cursing, there was blood, there was killing.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. So it's 12 disc.
Damn. So how many seasons is that? Like, what do they fit on there?
It has all 4 seasons, and it also has the movie. So the Batman, the Mr. Freeze one, and the Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh, that was the one they showed on prime time, Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. How about that? Batman Sub-Zero and the Mask of the Phantasm. They also are included with it.
Does that include the Channel 11 series or no?
Yeah, everything. They consider that all one thing.
Nice. Good. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if it has World's Finest. No, that was a Superman episode, was it?
Yeah, it's in there.
What?
Yeah, it was part of no, World's Finest. No, they had their own team up episode, but I think World's Finest was on Superman. When he teamed up with Robin.
When Batman and Batman and Superman teamed up this period, that was cool as fuck.
No, I honestly, it might be on here. I'm not sure. Because it would probably be part of the series whenever on WB when they changed the animation and shit.
Yeah.
It would be part of that one. I think that one's like a 2-parter episode.
Yeah, it was. I do remember that one. That was a very good episode. I like they had some really good characterization with I think it was what's the chunky dude? Bullock? No.
Bullock. Yeah.
It was Bullock. Yeah, he was in there. I remember they had some shit with Perry was like a prominent figure in that too.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of like just the side characters got to play big parts in that movie.
One thing I liked, there was just talking about Superman team up. There was one episode that Superman teamed up with Tim Drake, and he wore the Batman suit.
Oh, I remember
Batman
that.
was injured. I liked that.
That was
episode
cool.
a lot.
I like that episode a lot.
And then one of my favorite ones of all time was Over the Edge.
The Batman animated series.
Yeah,
The one with the guy, right?
the one with Scarecrow. Scarecrow fucks with Batgirl's mind, and she dies.
Yeah. Okay, yes. That was when they basically made that book into an episode, but not really, because they made it a Scarecrow-induced dream.
Yeah,
Like they killed. Well, not she. Did she die or was she paralyzed?
She died.
She died.
She
right?
fell off the roof and died.
Okay.
And then Commissioner Gordon saw it was his daughter and was fucking pissed.
Saw Batman and it was like, "That's it.
You did,
That's
motherfucker." Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Oh man, that was a good one. I didn't expect that one at all either.
Yeah. That one actually got it in trouble.
Really? Why?
Because one, it was the first animated series to actually kill someone off.
Okay.
And then it was blood in that episode as well, and how violent the episode was.
Makes a lot of sense. I get that.
It was great.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It was
I'm
well
thinking-
fit.
Though I'm thinking, and this is one of my favorite Batman regular animated series episodes, is the one where the Joker antagonizes that regular Joe,
Oh yeah.
and he fucks with him, and he's like, "Oh, you owe me."
Yeah.
It's just like, and it's just that regular. I love how that series in particular drew the average man.
Yeah.
The little comb over, the big round glasses, the not really a defined shape, just a person, just a human shape, a human form.
Yeah.
Not muscular or anything, just like I just love that shit. And then when I think that was also the episode with the Joker fish.
Yeah.
No. Was it?
Nah.
No, that's a different episode. Different.
I know what you're talking about.
But I like the one with the jingle, Joker fish.
I like the one that Joker inherited mad money, so he goes on a crazy spending spree and leaves Harley Quinn in jail.
I don't remember that one.
And then
Girls Night Out. I remember that.
And then when he finally realizes the money that he had was counterfeit money, that the dude just fucked with him.
Wow.
It was like all fake bills with the guy's face on it. He never really realized and looked at it.
Nice.
That was a funny one.
Also, I remember another shout out to the Condiment King.
Condiment King.
I remember that. They actually had that episode. And
He was
it
in
a rat catcher or the rat trap.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
He was in Lego DC
What?
3. Yeah.
That's good.
I was like, yeah, the Condiment King. That was cool. I was happy. Yeah.
Oh my god, Robin caught it bad. That's all I gotta say. I think he got the hot sauce packet in the mouth.
Yeah. That brings back memories.
That show was so good.
Yeah.
So good. Oh man. Okay,
Well,
so
yeah.
I don't know which direction you want to go into, because we were talking about figures on the wrestling podcast. And
Yeah.
about those, but I don't want to forget about Red Dead.
Yes, Red Dead.
I don't have it. I'm playing Soul Calibur 6 right now and putting up content for that. So we'll talk about that before we end the podcast. But since I don't have I don't have Red Dead. Let's get some information.
Yeah, man. So Red
What
Dead
have you been seeing week 2?
week 2. All right. So I captured my first 3 legendary hunts, I guess. I got a legendary fox. I killed a jaguar, which killed me like 3 times. So I had to restart it like 3 times.
Okay, now how is the Jaguars in this game? Because I remember in the first game they were a pain in the ass. Like they would knock you off your horse almost instantly.
Your horse gets scared and fucking throws you off.
Mm-hmm. So that's what happens in this one.
Yeah, they're like, I ain't fucking with that. You dead. Fuck you. Your horse will leave your ass.
Okay, so do they still ambush tactics? Like they just show up behind you and get you?
Yeah, there was this one that I did. It was in this like deserted city, and all you hear is a big thing, like something came. It just scared the horse, and all the birds from this building just flew away. So that's all you hear. And then all you hear in 2 seconds after I got thrown off the horse was and that's when I died the first time.
Oh shit.
Then the second time I came prepared because I learned that legendary weapons, like legendary animals, their skin don't get fucked up. So you can use anything against them. Like now you tell me, fuck, I took a shotgun and I killed the motherfucker.
Okay. Now, was it a pain in the ass to do it the second time, or no? It was just
no. I came prepared. I freaking left booby traps and all. I mean, it chased me. It got blown up.
That's a new thing for me because I didn't play. I don't think I remember any of that from 1 because I didn't finish that game all the way through. How does the trap system work?
I left like TNT lit up while I was chasing them and shit.
What? Damn.
Yeah. I wasn't playing.
Well, you said the skin doesn't get damaged by anything, right? So,
exactly.
Okay.
I'm still discovering the stage. I still have not left chapter 2 yet, which I think I'm close to ending chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
I just been getting killed up with side missions. There's one that you have to look for these quick draw legends. They're like
the dudes that challenge you.
Yeah, well, they don't really challenge you. Is that they're known for their gun skills and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is trying to write a book, so basically he gives you the address of where they're at, and you gotta locate them, ask them for their take on their book, for his book and shit like that, and they do a little mission. So first one was a lady that was known, and she was pretty much getting caught by bounty hunters, so I had to help her kill everybody.
Wait, so does that give you a bounty when you help her in the mission or no?
No.
Really? Wow.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was able to kill them, and then she had like booby traps already because she had little the TNT pushers.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Yeah, so you just had to run around and hit them, and you could blow up a bunch of people.
Wow. How is that? What does it look like when you do that?
It looks mean. Cause you see their leg blow off or something like that.
Oh shit. Wow. Is this the first Rockstar game that has dismemberment?
No, the first one kind of did.
The first that did?
Yeah, like you could shoot limbs and shit. Like you could shoot someone's leg, and they'd still be alive. You could shoot their arm, they'll still be alive.
No, but it wouldn't come off, would it?
If you did with a shotgun, yeah.
Oh shit. See, I didn't really delve. My Red Dead experience, it wasn't completely limited, but the way I played it, I didn't really do a lot of stuff. Apparently, shit. Okay.
You wasn't mean. You're a good guy.
I mean, okay. Let me ask you this: how has that been? How's the morality system? Is it?
So far I've been fine with it. I've been mostly good Samaritan for the most part, but I did steal shit here and there, which takes it away a little bit. But other than that, like I try to keep the morale good because you're allowed to be in cities more.
All right, cool. Yeah, you don't get chased out.
Exactly. There was some weird incidents. Like there was one. I went to the city of. Damn, what was the name of it? I think it was Patron or something like that. I don't know the name of it right now. Well, in that city, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was walking, and usually you see like a little gray dot that would indicate like kind of a mission or something that you could interact with.
Okay.
So there's a guy that was stuck in the basement of a gun store, and he's actually to help him because he's chained down to the thing, and the guy was doing weird shit, and he just wanted to get out.
Really?
He's asking you to help him out. So if you do decide to help him out, you gotta go into the gun store, hold him up, and ask him to see what's inside the basement. So he'll lead you to the basement, and you see the dude trapped with kid pajamas and shit.
What? Wow.
Yeah, and then it's up to you if you decide to kill him or not.
Wait, you can kill the person who asked you for help?
No, well, I honestly the first time I did, I actually killed him by accident.
Oh shit!
Because you're supposed to shoot the chain. You're supposed to shoot the chains off his legs, and I accidentally shot his whole leg off.
That's terrible.
Oops.
Oh man. Okay, how was the save system in that game? Like, is it forgiving, the checkpoints forgiving, or is it that you have to manually save constantly?
If you're trying to do any like the glitches or saves and shit like that, it's better to have the auto save off.
Okay.
But I usually do the manual save because I just like having extra files just in case.
Mm-hmm.
But the auto save helps a lot though. because you'd be like, oh, did I save? And then it does automatically. So
in that case, though, is it a bad thing? Like, do they let you restart? They don't let you restart side missions, right?
Yeah. If it indicates as a mission, yeah, they let you restart it. They let you restart on the checkpoint or stuff like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But you killing him, what did that count as? It let you start?
It failed.
No? Oh,
It failed. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So I was like, oops, my bad. So I redid it and then I saved him. I just shot the shade off the wall.
Oh, okay, nice. So did they actually explain what the other guy was doing to him? Like, why was
he lost his son, teaching him how to shoot a rifle, and the guy kind of looked like his son, so he just kept him to be close to somebody. He didn't do any weird stuff to him.
Yeah, but that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'ma keep you because you remind me of my son.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I saw the I saw the KKK.
Oh, nice. Did you get to kill him, or did you?
Oh, I burned them all down.
Real? Oh, wow.
So
Like, you
I
burned
saw
down their
them.
buildings?
No, they were all in the group, like preaching and shit like that. And I happened to see them, so I snuck, and I put TNT. I lit it up and just threw it in the middle, and it blew like half of them up. And I threw the Molotov cocktails and burned motherfuckers. And I stole all their money.
Did they have a lot of money?
No.
Oh, shit. Damn.
They're
Okay,
broke
'cause I
as
think
fuck.
I heard there might be like a mission or something with them in the
Yeah.
game.
I haven't got there, so I'm not too sure about it. But all I know is I got to kill a bunch of them.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, the hunting is pretty good. It's very like you have to learn how everything works because there's certain weapons that you only could kill because you're trying to get perfect pellets. You're not trying to get damaged one because the perfect pellets leads to unlocking clothes and shit.
So it's like Oregon Trail. Don't shoot them in the body. Shoot them in the head.
Yeah. Or some of them, they will give you areas to shoot some of them, but you have to do it with a certain, like you have to do it with a certain gun. Like you have to make these arrows for like the small animals. You have to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I understand.
You need a sniper rifle to like kill like a buffalo. You need like so each one.
Do the guns have different control, like styles? Like does the sniper rifle give you a big kickback, or does it all feel kind of samey?
Well, shotgun feels like it's a shotgun. It's powerful, but it's more. You have to be close to have it effective. The Reaper and there's a vermin. There's a vermin.
The rifle,
which is made for. Is usually made for like the smaller animals and stuff like that. Makes it easy to shoot them, and because it shoots pellets, it don't shoot bullets.
Yes, understood.
They have things like that. It's realistic in that sense.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, I gotta progress the chapters. I have not progressed, so like my beard has not grown because I haven't progressed through the game.
What?
I think So once I go to chapter 5, I think they said my shit would look like Grizzly Adams.
Okay,
so
you
like
got a
big
little way to go. I got you.
Big, long, luscious beard.
Do you get positive or negative points for having the hair and stuff?
Well, it depends on where you're at, what missions you're doing. Some missions do require you to be kind of like more cleaned up and everything, but it's also depending on the clothes you wear.
Okay, so wait, if you try to grow your facial and hair long, will you get locked out of some missions?
No.
Okay, cool.
You just have to fix it up when they ask you to.
Okay. It won't stop your like if they won't tell you to trim your beard, will they? Will that stop?
If it's required, they'll tell you that you have to be a bit more clean shaved. So you just shave them a little. You just bring it down a little bit, but it's easy to grow back.
Okay.
Because you just drink the hair tonic and it'll fully grow back.
All right, cool. Because I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you lose 5 chapters worth of progress. So
no,
that was okay. So
not at all.
All right,
but it's a fun game. Like it's an amazing game. It's just overwhelming with things, but it's I love it. It's a beautiful game.
Like you said, you're at chapter 2, so lots.
Yeah,
of
I'm still in chapter 2, and I've been playing for like 3 days, and I'm still in chapter 2. So you can see how much shit does in this game.
Okay. Now let me ask you about the stuff that I hear that's negative, and I want to get your take on if you have run into this stuff or if this bothers you. How do you feel about the animation priority when the character moves and stuff? Does that bother you or no?
No.
Like, does it make you feel slow? Does it?
Well, it makes
does it
you
feel off in the game, rather.
No, I feel like it feels like it's just you're walking realistically, actually.
But I mean, how does it, like, in the game world? It feels right.
Yeah, it feels fluent.
Okay, cool. I asked you about the gun, but like, how do you feel about the gunplay? Do you like the gunplay?
Yeah, it's not much different than what it was in part 1. So if it's not broken, don't fix it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Did you try at all to fix any of the, to do whatever it is they tell you about the Deadeye to like upgrade it? Because I know there's like little questions stuff that help with that.
Yeah. If you go hunting, if you do the hunting missions or like that, yeah, I've been doing those. That's the thing I get caught up is the
that's what I mean.
The side quest.
Yeah, that's what I figure. Like, I guess it's a good thing is that the side stuff in that game gives you some type of advantage towards your character, so you're not just doing it mindlessly to tick off a checkbox. Yeah,
it's more like everything has a progression for your guy.
Yes. Okay. Cool. No, I guess that was about it, because there's not many complaints about the game. It's just
it's beautiful.
Like the movement. Some people don't like it because it feels slow, but I guess it's been a while.
Like, have you ever walked in cowboy boots? You're gonna walk slow.
I saw a lady in cowboy boots on today, and I thought to myself, those boots look really big. I wonder if she's having trouble walking with them on.
Exactly.
It didn't look like it, so whatever. Yeah.
All right, if you're in the Wild West, if you're wearing chaps and cowboy boots, you ain't gonna be walking that fast.
No, you are not.
Exactly.
No, you are not.
And then you have a gun holstered on you, and then if you have your satchel that's full, that's heavy as well, your guy ain't gonna be walking that fast.
Oh, okay. Have you run into any bad glitches between this past week and now?
I haven't seen anything like out the ordinary. I've seen maybe a horse like flip over once, like with the carriage. But other than that, I haven't really seen nothing. No. I've seen a bear sit in front of the train.
Excuse me?
A bear just sat right in front of the train and it just died. Like it committed suicide. Like, I felt so bad. Like, was the bear depressed? It just sat and looked right at the train and just sat there, waiting to get hit.
I can't see. I wish you could hear that. Oh my god, that would be the picture for this episode.
Yeah. I was like, why?
Shit. Oh my god.
Bye, cool world.
Was that bear honey colored?
No, it was a brown.
Didn't have a little red shirt. Didn't have a little red shirt on.
No.
Oh my god. Oh man. So that sounds amazing, in the best way possible. I guess we'll go into some Soul Calibur stuff.
Just before you go directly into it, Black Friday Soul Calibur 6 will be on sale in Best Buy and Target for $35.
Nice, awesome.
That's
so
when I probably pick it up.
That will entice you to buy it and maybe get the DLC, because now you got confirmed to be.
Cool.
And her moves and stuff, and so going to that was officially announced, not unofficially announced, excuse me, that was officially shown off. There was a stream, I think it was 2 days ago, so it might have been Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
So this is early on a Sunday. So they actually showed her off, like, gameplay wise. They showed her moveset, they showed her, what is it called, critical edge, I think it is in that game, the new mechanic. They showed off what it looks like when her outfit breaks, which is like an homage to something that happens in game.
Okay.
So she's not just butt naked in random ass underwear like everybody else. No. So, they actually showed off her super in the game, which they haven't like fully showed off. 'Cause I think she has two. Okay. And they showed one in the trailer, but I think she has two. And then they showed off what it looks like when the characters have the new DLC custom character packs, the pieces from Nier, like in motion.
Okay.
So you get to see the head. I think it's called Emil mask, which is basically the Yoko Taro head, which is just this big creepy moon. You know, now I think about it, he really looks like a moon from Ocarina of Time, but just smiling, like smiling menacingly. They got to show that off, which looks cool. I guess he has like a whole like outfit too, like this summer thing with like these shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the special things you can give her. There's another one with a shark on it. There's a bunch of near related stuff, and I guess little nods to things that happen in the game.
Yeah.
So me not having played the entire game, I don't know every little thing. And they also show her stage off, which is like it'll be instantly recognizable to people who've played Nier, and it's like this ruined city with the overgrowth from all the vegetation and stuff. But it's got these two really creepy floating girls, or I think they're girls, or they're twins, and they're just floating there, like really close to the edge of the stage. It's like, that's creepy. But I wonder if you ring out somebody at them, do they move? Do they like do something like wacky or something? So that's interesting. They also, you get to hear the track at the end of the video. They literally leave like 1:30 for you to listen to the soundtrack, the song that's going to be included.
Oh, cool.
I don't know exactly what song it is. Again, I didn't play Nier, but so anybody who did, they'll definitely approve of that track, because I'm hearing it's one of the more popular songs.
Okay.
So like they literally just put fan favorite. This is just fan favorite. Although I will say, I think now listening to people who really really like Nier, I think there's two other characters that people really really like.
Yeah.
I think one of them is like 2A or something like that.
Yeah.
And the guy, I forgot which one he is. The young guy that's with you in the beginning of the game. But anyway, like, so she looks like a cool complete package, and she's character number 2 on DLC.
Yeah. How's the
Witcher was
Witcher?
the first one. He's pretty cool. He's actually a better character than most people thought. He's as far as like competitive stuff, he's an extremely viable character, because one of the video game players who's more widely known, Sonic Fox, actually won like a few Soul Calibur tournaments using him.
Okay.
So like he's actually not just, he looks like the Witcher and does moves like the Witcher. He's actually pretty decent to play as, so that's always a good thing. Scott's around.
Have they announced any other characters that are going to be in Soul Calibur 6?
No, they're keeping them very secret.
Yeah.
So they're just silhouettes at this time.
Okay.
Can't really tell. Then they've been very good about leak information.
Okay.
Because the 2B thing, people were like, did it leak? But it was like, no, they released the info, but because of the character creator, people didn't take it seriously. People thought it was bullshit.
Oh, so they thought someone created her.
Yeah. And now I'm just gonna say, to the game's credit, if you can do that, that's good on you.
Yeah.
If you can make people think, oh, that's a created character, and then it turns out to be it's a real character, that's actually good. So good on that character creator. It's good for more than just lizard men.
Yeah.
Lizard men and rainbow cubes. Yeah, that cube. Yeah. You gotta see the cube in action.
I seen the cube. I watched a video of it. It was cheesy as fuck.
So dumb.
I would have been so mad.
You can't see what it does. Just a weapon comes out of that shit.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Before I go off of 2B, like, just know that she is extremely faithful to the character.
Cool.
So both her and Witcher are extremely faithful to the character. Because the voice was in Japanese, I don't know if she's the same voice actress.
Okay.
Again, I didn't play the game yet, so I don't know. I didn't play it in Japanese either, and I don't know if Nier Automata has a dual language track, so I don't know if you could actually change it to Japanese. So again, but as for Geralt, yeah, he's pretty good. He's very strong, and when his stage is actually really fun, because they have a track to that stage, which I think is something from The Witcher.
Yeah, most likely Witcher 3.
That has like this Gaelic singing, I think it is. These women singing in the background, and like as the rounds go on, like they go hard, man. So that shit pumps you up while you're fighting. I'm like, all right. If this is what it's like to play The Witcher, I might have to take a look.
Oh, you'll like The Witcher. I think you will like the game a lot.
I played 2, and that was like it was a little. It was less of what I thought it was from looking at it. I thought it was a faster game, but once I got used to the actual flow of the combat, yeah, it felt pretty good.
Yeah, 3
But I
was
got stuck and
great.
I
It's
didn't
just yeah. That's the same thing with 3. It's like it's just long.
Yeah,
So you get lost in it. And
legitimately 100-hour game. Yeah.
Yep.
So, but I hear it's real good though. It's real good.
I might like Black Friday. So Calibur is one of the games on my list.
And before we change subjects, I just want to talk about the Libra of Soul mode, which is the homage to the old school, Tomb of whatever modes they used to have in the game, where you would just go into the dungeons and find all types of weapons and have wacky matches with like Voldo with like these rats on the ground that if they hit your foot, they make you do the on my toe animation. Like this is in the middle of the fight. This is the shit they used to do. So I'm glad that the Libra of Soul mode is basically that. They went back to the craziness because in Soul Calibur 3 they actually had a story mode, but I don't think it was as crazy.
Okay.
It had like some wacky conditions, but I don't think it had like the floor is slippery and low attacks do ridiculous damage, so that when you hit someone in the legs, they fly backwards. It's like I don't think it went that crazy, so it's good to see that as one of the main. It's the first option in the menus too, so it's glad to see that they have confidence in the mode, that they put it as the first thing you see when you play the game. They took the time to go back and to the drawing board and think what made that mode popular. Yeah. And it damn sure wasn't the well-written story, because it wasn't. It's basically the shenanigans from the matches you get into. So while Libra of Soul does have a storyline, that's not particularly the greatest, because it's hard when you have to write a storyline for an ambiguous character, which is like your character, this unnamed protagonist. Yeah. So you could see, like, had this been a story about one of the main characters, it probably would have been better. But it is what it is. It's fun. I mean, it's not really fun to sit through all the dialogue because it's not voiced. But just click through a few boxes, get into a match, and then why is it that every time I launch my opponent in the air, he goes like 50 feet up? You know what I mean? Like, so it's basically just a bunch of that stuff. So all in all, it's actually a good thing. I recommend maybe check out the RedCycloneInc playthrough on the channel, so you don't have to actually sit there and watch the words. Watch somebody go through the story mode, so you never have to do it yourself. And then when you play on your own time, just mash that square button or press start to skip the whole shit. You know what I mean? So. And I also did check out the actual story mode in the game, and that is fully voiced. Yeah. So, I mean, that's up to you if you want to sit through that. It's not all. It has some in-engine cutscenes, meaning it's sometimes you will see your characters, like the Soul Calibur characters, physically fighting. Yeah. In a story mode sense, meaning nobody's controlling them. This is just a cutscene, and that's kind of cool, but it's not enough of that because there's too much of that bullshit. Oh yeah, we just drew a stock photo, two characters standing here, and we just slide them back and forth on the screen when they talk. You know how that is. That cheap. Yeah. So the story mode itself is voiced, but it has too many of those, like, we cut corners here because we don't think it's important type of thing. So that's unfortunate to see. Like, I want from that, like Injustice, Mortal Kombat. If you're gonna put a story mode, don't not care about it. Fucking go all in. Like, if you're gonna have people voice lines and go through this whole grand thing of like the timeline, like what they're trying to do is good. They're trying to give you an actual timeline for everything now. They try to show you when this character actually fought in Soul Calibur history. So they want you to remember this happened in the 16th century. Like, they say that shit over and over again.
Make sure you know that shit.
But like, they went through all that trouble. The least they could have done was, let's just make the whole thing inside of the engine, so that we don't have to make CG cutscenes. They could have at least did that. But it's too few of the actual in-engine fights to make that much of a difference. It's not really that great. So I would recommend Libra Souls. I would recommend sitting, if you like the voice acting, if you can stand it, to sit through the story mode once, and then just mash through it every other time.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's my little Soul Calibur 6 takeaway from this past week. Other than that, what I've been interested in this past week, besides taking my sweet ass time getting through Castlevania, is the Red Bull Kumite, which is a fighting game themed event by Red Bull. I believe it's only Street Fighter 5, and they have a cool ass event to, like, every time they do have one, they have the arena set up where it's like two fighters in a cage, and they have the two game players. They sit at a table that's in a cage, and it's got like the crowd around them, and it's got the big cameras swooping around and stuff. So it's like, it's a level of production where it's like, this is too much, but it's just enough, because it's like, you know what, why not? You know what I mean? You see all the other esports games get all types of weird, stadium setups and whatnot. So I like that they're doing something different.
Yeah.
And then there's the one that you talked about, body count fighting, that they have constant tournaments going on, and their thing is they have a wrestling ring, and like that's where the players fight. And this last week they actually had an event where they crowned a new champion, which is actually pretty cool. So if you can check out,
looks cool too.
Yeah, and they have like a ring. They have Ring Girls, which is this cool cosplayer I follow on Twitter. I think her name is Kitty Kaboom, and like she does different, like, legitimately good outfits for each event.
Cool.
So they're going all in. I think that's pretty cool. But they're like on the lower end of the spectrum, because they're like just people doing it for a labor of love, and so that's also really cool to see. Like, you can see Red Bull, who's a multi-million dollar company, doing this whole type of thing.
Yeah.
But then you can see the grassroots at almost the same time, back to back. So if you can, it's not over today. I believe like they're still doing top 8 and going into grand finals to later this afternoon. So you could probably catch it on Twitch. They always put up the replays of everything. So check that out. That should be on I believe it's the Red Bull, just straight up Red Bull on Twitch. And I think you can catch the body count fighting. Their tournaments, they were on YouTube. I know for a fact. You can check that out. So if you want to check out either of those pretty cool events involving fighting games, check those out. They're out there.
I just want to shout out to the Best Buy, Target. They already have their Black Friday list of games coming up. There's some really good ones up there. Like I said earlier, Soul Calibur 6 will be $35. You had Assassin's Creed going down to $30. You have, there's like a list of games I saw that's going to be on sale. I'm like, pick up some of you guys that can pick up. But Spider-Man will be on sale too, and God of War. I think God of War is going on sale to like $24.
Oh, nice.
So if you missed out on God of War, that's a good chance to get it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. They have any other, like, they have deals on consoles or anything like that?
Yeah, I think.
Or controllers?
So I seen Target, Walmart, and Best Buy has Spider-Man with a regular PS4 Slim for $299.
Okay.
That's a great deal. Mm-hmm. But if you really want to see Spider-Man at its peak, I'll say invest in the Pro.
Yeah, wait for it. Yeah.
It's a beautiful game. Spider-Man DLCs right around the corner. Turf War is next. That comes out on Tuesday.
Wow, that was really fast.
Yeah, because they had the release date already.
Because it's the way they're doing it, right? It's bam, bam, bam each month. They're not waiting too long. That's pretty good. Yeah,
so the main villain will be Hammerhead. It kind of did play the Black Cat one, and led into Hammerhead being one of the main parts of her story. And there's going to be another 3 costumes that will be unlocked. They have not mentioned them what they are yet. You'll find out on Tuesday.
Okay. Speaking of, I didn't see the costumes in the Black Cat one. Are they secret?
Scarlet Spider 2. So that's the all red and black top Scarlet Spider. Yeah, it's him, the British Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
and they made a costume for the game,
Oh,
which it wasn't.
cool.
It was okay. It wasn't that crazy. It wasn't that crazy.
All right. Is it, you not feeling it?
I didn't like the costume that much. I liked the Scarlet Spider too. I was happy with that one.
Okay, cool. All right.
So that one comes out on Tuesday.
Yes.
DLC. I know WWE 2K19 did. DLC is coming out very soon as well. For the War Raiders and EC3, and I think Bobby Lashley
Okay. All right.
are in that pack. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, a lot of good stuff coming out. I know Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee comes out this Friday.
Oh shit. I was thinking that was gonna be a while, and it's actually sooner than I thought. Wow.
Yeah. And Smash Brothers right around the corner.
That's December, right?
Yeah, December 2nd.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah. So there's a lot of good stuff coming out.
Do you
Yeah,
have any
exactly.
speculation on since we know the roster is final, and they have announced, I think it's 4 more characters DLC. Do you have any predictions? If you want to do all 4, we could do all 4. But do you have at least one?
I'm still hoping Waluigi.
Yeah, me too. No, see, maybe we have to not count him.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know, because the pattern in how they've been picking characters is really random.
yeah, it is.
I personally would like to see, I don't know, some more like icon characters. So like Bomberman would be an interesting character.
You're right. He's not a playable character.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
Wow, that would be a hell of a character.
Yeah.
Let me just say.
You know who would be dope? Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
That would fit perfectly into Smash
Yes,
Brothers.
he would.
And his movie's coming out right then and there.
It is. Yes, it is. I just thought about that. Breaks the internet. Yeah. All right. Damn, you went with the. That's a hell of a pick right there. Shit. I didn't even think about it.
I'll say no more Street Fighter characters because they were writing Ken. I would, if there was one, I would say Chun-Li.
Yeah, I would say Chun-Li. That's not bad.
Yeah, Chun-Li. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Any characters you particularly want?
Yeah. Okay, since we know Waluigi, I think the number one not. I'm trying to think of the number one not picked character that's not a full-fledged character. I would say number one might be, and then I'm trying to think of how many Legend of Zelda characters there are. I would say why not put Shadow Link as a full character?
Yeah, because he's always like a.
He's always a color.
Yeah, he's always like a. Yeah, he's always.
And
like
they have Dark Samus.
Yeah.
Like I think they did enough stuff to. She's an Echo fighter, but I believe they branched out with her moveset enough. But I would say, I would like Dark Link. From Mario. See, okay. Here's the thing I would like to do to Mario himself, to make a new Mario that has all the suits.
Okay.
So you would make Mario. He has the Tanuki suit. He has the hammer suit. He's the Mario Brothers 3 Mario. Tanuki suit, hammer suit, frog suit, and what's the other thing he had in that game? No, he only had 3 suits in that game.
Hammerhead.
That's what I would do. That's what I said. Hammer suit, Tanuki, and frog. Because the tail doesn't really count. Because that's Tanuki. You could count that with Tanuki.
Yeah.
And I would guess Fireball Mario, but that doesn't. See, like those don't really count. So that's what I would do. Is like, I don't know how you would do it. But Smash has gotten a little more complicated over the days when there used to just be a few inputs. So that I would think would be really cool. Super Mario Brothers 3 Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, fuck, they got Dr. Mario. Come on.
Yeah. I guess they have already 2 alternate Marios.
Who's the other one? They don't have Baby Mario,
Dr.
right?
Mario.
Well, yeah. They only have
regular Mario.
Dr. Mario. Yeah. So I would like another one. They already have Samus, like, without the suit. I don't really... I'm trying to really think of another female Nintendo character that I would put in Smash, because I don't know, the princesses are all here. Samus is here.
Bowserette.
Bowserette? No, nah, I wouldn't pick Bowserette. I'm not using that. I'm not using my pick on her. Nah. You know what I want? I want the son from Mario Bros. From Mario Brothers 3. I want the angry son. There you go.
Angry son.
The angry son, and then here's one nobody would ever pick. Give me the Eggplant King. For fucking Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
Give me the Eggplant Man. That's it. Yeah. Fine.
You know what? Who I would use? Fuck. I just had it in mind too. I'll put like a Mega Man villain. Like Proto Man.
I see they have Wily in some capacity in there, so I wonder. But
I like Proto Man.
Okay.
Or like Airman or something like that. Some obscure character or something like that.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, he's got so many mans you could put as a villain.
Yeah.
Probably you would probably want to pick somebody from Mega Man 2. Probably Woodman.
Yeah.
Like that's technically the most popular Nintendo one. Or Airman.
Yeah.
No, he's in Street Fighter.
Yeah, he's
he's a Rashid Khan. Yeah, Rashid Khan. Okay. Because I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think like obscure Nintendo characters. I can't really. You don't want to put Tingle in the game from Let's just sell fucking the little guy with the green suit.
Yeah.
Pointy head.
Glass Joe.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
I know Julio would be scared.
Damn, Jabstar. It's like that? All right. Okay. Fine. We'll leave it at that. Glass Joe. Leave it at that. Glass Joe. That's our official pick.
Do everything opposite of Lil Mac.
He just gets hit.
You'll have one person more pussy than Luigi.
His health starts at 99.
Yeah.
He's always flying off the screen. There you go.
Well, you know what? That would be cool. Yeah, if his health is automatically 99, but he has one super hit.
Yeah, I would like that.
And if he catches you, that's it. And then you're embarrassed because you got knocked out by Glass Joe.
Yep, that's it.
Just like Julio.
Oh my god, that's the ultimate mechanic.
Jabstar got knocked out twice.
Wow. Do you have it on film?
Yeah, I posted it a few times. I gotta look for it. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Hey, his excuses would be he was drunk.
It shall live on in infamy.
Yeah, it's like you still beat Glass Joe drunk.
Damn.
Glass Joe, Smash Brothers. I'll be pissed if Glass Joe makes it before Wally.
Yeah, I would be kind of sad.
Bullshit.
I'd be kind of sad. But if the son got in, I'm just saying, if that angry son from Mario Brothers 3 made it, I'd be so happy.
Yeah. Or like a Sonic character, like Tails or Knuckles.
Oh yeah, I forgot Tails is in the game. I didn't think about that. Huh.
Tails or Knuckles. No, fuck Knuckles. Tails.
No, Big the Cat.
No.
Actually, no. You know that new Pokemon that is in the game? He has a Big the Cat color, so forget it. Yeah, I found out he does. That's crazy.
Froggy.
Put the whale in. Put the whale
one that chases you in him.
You know what? He could make him like Rathalos, because Rathalos is the one that, like, when you're on the Monster Hunter stage, he attacks you.
Yeah.
So put the whale in. Make a Sonic Adventure stage. There you go. Interesting. All right. So that's about it for this week. Unless you got anything else, no?
Not that I know of. Yeah, everything is coming back fast. Thanksgiving is like right around the corner.
Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas time, New Year's.
I hate Christmas.
Is it the holiday itself, or you mean like what's the thing that drives you to not like it?
It's just I hate the people.
Oh, because of work?
Yeah, I just hate people.
It's too many, man, too many. Oh Lord, let me tell you, when I worked in Pokemon and I had to do Christmas,
Yeah.
and that was at the height of the popularity. Oh
Yeah.
my, you want to talk about entitled people? Oh, and it was in Rockefeller. Fuck, how many people did I have to tell we don't have a bathroom? But I know you have one for parties. Does this like a party you?
Are you paying us extra for the party? No. So
Oh,
your ass
dude.
use the bathroom outside.
I saw this. I don't want to make fun of her, but there's this chubby little girl just projectile vomit all over the table, all over the card table. Good thing they were like laminated, so the plastic they were under a sheet of plastic, but like she looked like she had too many juices, and they just kept giving her juice because when they had to clean it up, it wasn't like vomit; it was just juice.
Yeah.
I
hated retail. I hated retail at this time. I hated Christmas.
Yeah, it was the worst.
Yeah.
But you know what?
I'm not in retail no more. Fuck.
Yeah.
Last but not least, I just want to point this out, and this is the latest news. The strategy guide company, Prima
Yeah, R.I.P.
Games, is shutting down.
Well, pull one out for not the best strategy guides. I had a Prima Resident Evil strategy guide. The only cool thing about it was that it used different artwork that I've never seen before. Other than that, it was actually worse than the official one.
You know what? One thing that hurts these Prima strategy guys is that they usually get the game early, and sometimes they get the game before it's the final cut. So some things are different once you start playing the game when you actually get your copy of the game.
That's a damn shame in today's world. So I know that.
One game in particular that did that was Mario Odyssey.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I didn't even know they made an official guide for that.
Yeah, they usually come out like simultaneously with the game. Once they come out the game, they come out the guide.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
So what? Now it's only Brady's that's left, or are they going too?
I guess, and then most websites have most website has wikis and strategies and walkthroughs, and then game packs.
For the novelty, are there any more that actually do the physical books?
I don't know.
No, right?
I thought Primal was the main one that did it.
I know it was them and Brady's for the longest time.
Brady's.
I don't know if Brady's is gone. See, that's the thing.
No, Brady's still. I think is still running.
Yeah, so yeah, that was number 1 and number 2, and I will always pick Brady's because Brady's was usually the official one, which also when you think about it, back in those days, you probably really wanted the unofficial one because it probably wouldn't tell you the stuff because the official only gives you so much information. In particular, I could cite the Tales of Symphonia strategy. Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah,
there's like a whole section of the game not even in the book. Like there's a particular dungeons and stuff that's like only after you beat the main game. They don't go into detail with that shit at all. And I was just like, what? So yeah, official wasn't always better, but again, some of those books was
I remember Bradley. They still do the Grand Theft Auto. They did the Red Dead Redemption 2 strategy guide.
Okay.
So they still.
I like the ones that they use that outside company. I forget what it is. The one that did the Bloodborne book, the one that did the Neo book, the one that did the Horizon book.
Yeah.
Like they make a Bible. That's the ones I like. Those are collector's items.
Yeah, I like when they actually like the hardcovers. I think they just look cool. Even though I usually don't buy them, but the hardcover looks dope and it actually has additional stuff that like art and stuff like that. I will tend to pick them up. Because I remember when I was in GameStop, like the Mass Effect ones, or hardcover ones, I have all of them because they got pennied out.
I'm not 100% sure, but I bought them at a con. One of the anime cons, the one that's going on. Isn't the anime con this week?
Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, so shout outs to the NYC Anime Con for coming back. But originally when it was around, that's where I got one of the Monster Hunter, was it 3? I think it was a Monster Hunter 3 official art book / like Japanese strategy guide, and the way they did it was amazing, but I can't read it, so but it was a hardcover. It had tons of art and it had like tips and stuff in it too.
Yeah,
which is awesome. And that's like something you don't. That's very very rare, but it is worth the money.
cool.
A hardcover thing like that is worth the money.
Yeah.
No, I guess that's it. Wrap this
Yep.
one up. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media. RedCycloneInc on everything. We are Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, and we also have Tumblr, YouTube, and SoundCloud. The podcast will always go up on the unedited on the YouTube first, and then you'll find it edited hopefully shortly thereafter, and then they'll be on the RedCycloneInc, SoundCloud, and Merc with the Mic pages. Also check out the WordPress. I do update that weekly, so the podcast and even sometimes the YouTube videos will be up there as well.
Cool.
And Merc with the Mic, what you got?
Yeah, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all Merc with the Mic, and YouTube, Merc with the Mic. I've also been doing some Twitch playthroughs. Been on Red Dead mostly. Come go follow, enjoy, and talk to me while I play Red Dead and die.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out all those playthroughs, man. They up there. No excuses. Also the Calibur 6 Libra Soul playthrough will be on the channel, and the end of the Phantasy Star universe vanilla 360 version. Hopefully I'll go into the PS2 Ambition of the Illuminous, because that's the only way left to play that if you don't have the PC version of the game.
Okay.
And I do not have that, and I can't access that DLC. So I'll be playing through that after, which, even though it's going to be a graphical hit, it's a way better playing game. Oh my god, the updates they put in, it's such a better game. Anyway, won't keep it too long. I'm going to end this episode. Thank you for listening. Always remember the Jinkies and the sandwiches.
Yep.
Can't have one without the other, but one cannot have the other. You know how it works. And that's it. So, peace.
Later.